Hey guys, welcome back. So right now, as I'm recording this, I'm sitting on a balcony at Disney World. It's about 11 o'clock at night, Eastern time. My husband's asleep. Both of my daughters are asleep. The resort music is softly playing in the background, and people are walking by below me. And for the first time all day, it's quiet. And honestly, I think that's exactly where I want to start. Because if you've ever been to Disney World, you know that quiet is not exactly the first word that comes to mind. Crowded, sure. Hot, especially right now. Absolutely. Expensive, definitely. But quiet, not usually. And that's what made me realize something today. Maybe this trip isn't really about Disney. Maybe this is about what happens when you're put in a tired nervous system, when you put a tired nervous system into one of the most stimulating environments on the planet. Think about that. Can anybody relate to that? Have you ever gone on vacation completely exhausted? Like your body showed up, but your nervous system was still somewhere else trying to catch up? Because that's kind of what I've been, or where I've been lately. And if you followed my journey, you know the last several months have been a lot. Family health scares, stress, travel, parenting, relationship stuff, normal stuff. Not bad life, just heavy. The kind where nothing is necessarily falling apart, but you still just feel tired. Really tired. And I realized something while packing for this trip. I wasn't excited. At least not the way I normally am. I was more nervous. And that kind of surprised me. But I guess maybe not so much since what's been going on. But Disney has always represented excitement, magic, fun, family memories. But my brain wasn't saying, yay, Disney. My brain was saying, can we handle Disney right now? Like, what the? Yeah. And honestly, maybe some of you know exactly what that feels like. Maybe you've been invited somewhere exciting and all you could think about was the effort required just to get there. Maybe you've had sessions where your body was, or seasons, where your body was begging for rest while life just kept handling you opportunities. Maybe you wondered, what's wrong with me? Why am I not more excited? And if that's you, I want you to know you're not alone. Because I've learned something over the last year. Your excitement doesn't just disappear. Sometimes it just gets buried underneath exhaustion. And that's okay. Actually, let's do that together. Take a deep breath with me. And let it out. Good. Smile. See? You just did more nervous system work in 5 seconds than most of us do all day. But seriously though, how often do we actually stop? Not scroll, not answer a text, check an email, not make a mental to-do list, just stop. I don't know about you, but I'm terrible at it. I'm constantly thinking, constantly planning, constantly anticipating what could go wrong. And if you're a parent, oh boy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because parenting requires approximately 14 simultaneously thoughts at the same time. Did they eat? Did they drink? Did they brush their teeth? Where's the sunscreen? Who has to pee? Who does, or why does somebody always have to pee? Oh my God, really? Seriously. I feel like if one has to go, the other one has to go 5 seconds later. Especially on a road trip. But, what is it about children in bathrooms? I swear my daughters can go 6 hours at home without mentioning a bathroom. But the second we leave the house, it's every 7 minutes. And honestly, tonight's dinner was actually one of those surprisingly wonderful moments. Parents, I need you to tell me if this is true for you too. Sometimes dinner with kids feels less like dining and more like crisis management. One child is standing, one is under the table, one suddenly remembers a story that they cannot absolutely wait to tell you. Somebody drops a fork, someone needs ketchup, they have to pee again. And somehow you've expected to eat a meal during all of this. Tonight, though, something different happened. For me and my family, at least. The girls were great. Dinner was enjoyable. Nobody melted down. No one had to leave. No one was doing gymnastics in the middle of the restaurant. It was peaceful. And I found myself appreciating it more than I normally would. You know why? Because when you've had hard experiences, you stop taking the easy ones for granted. And I think there's a lesson in that. Sometimes we're so busy looking for extraordinary moments that we miss the ordinary victories. Just a peaceful dinner, a quiet conversation, a child trying their best, a sunset, 5 minutes on a balcony. Those moments matter too. Maybe even more than the big moments. And speaking of parenting, tomorrow morning we have a dolphin swim adventure. Now that sounds magical, and it probably will be. But if you're a parent of an anxious child, you know that excitement and anxiety often arrive in the same car. My oldest daughter has such a beautiful, adventurous spirit. She really wants to do everything. She talks about it for weeks, counts down the days, gets excited, makes plans, and then sometimes, right before it actually happens, fear shows up. And honestly, I don't think she's the only one. I truly think a lot of us do that. I know I do. Can anyone else spend weeks looking forward to something and then suddenly convince himself it's a terrible idea 24 hours before? But because if that's a personality trait, I definitely have it. So tonight, as I sit here listening to the music and watching the people walk by, I'm trying to remind myself of something. Tomorrow doesn't have to go perfect. My daughter doesn't have to be fearless. And I don't have to perfectly be calm. No one has to perform or has to get it right. We just have to show up. Show up together and try. And honestly, that's enough. Maybe that's the lesson Disney is already teaching me. Not how to have the perfect vacation, but how to be present for the imperfect one. And maybe that's where the magic actually lives. Well, we'll find out tomorrow, and I promise I'll keep you updated. But for tonight, I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes, listen to the music, watch the people, take a deep breath, and enjoy the quiet. And eventually go to bed. Well, thank you for listening. And before you go, I want you to do one thing for me. Drink a little water. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Take a deep breath and remember, you don't have to earn rest. You don't have to earn peace. Sometimes you're allowed to simply sit on a balcony and exist. Until next time, remember guys, you got this.